Wonder what's in here. Money. You, where have you been? I will not be kept waiting like this. Patrolling for intruders, ma'am. Well, there aren't any in here. Go back to the front door where you'll be more useful. Sorry. Actually, let me take a look at this desk real quick. And this armory that is capped, but already being disarmed and unlocked. Don't worry about Thiefling, she's just checking for dangerous traps, you know. For your own safety, of course. Don't mind her. She is on your side, of course.
Hello, my liege.
As we are all. Well, let me read the diary. This diary reads more like an inventory of priceless artifacts than a confessional volume. There is, however, one revealing entry dated recently. I came upon it not on the floor of the auction house or in one of the fine galleries of Black Lake, but discarded on the street amid a pile of refuse. I tried putting it up next to my finest originals, but it simply outshines them. I need a better place to feature it. I'd put it in the vault, but I feel the need to look at it constantly to put my mind at ease. Another time in my life, I could have gone there, lived life at sea. Perhaps one day I'd have earned the right to captain my own ship, and set sail for places unknown. But how could I now, with all my things to look after? Interesting. Okay. Wonder what he's talking about. Oh, who died over here? Oh, some poor guy apparently. Only had 9 gold on him.
Everybody, follow me!
A specific key is required.
What?
We might have to rob this lady. Hello again, hello again. Yes, what is now? I want you to help me get into the Collector's Ward. And why are you telling me this? I find it impossible to lie to such a formidable woman. Well, yes, I suppose I do have that effect on people. Not that the Collector ever notices. He'd put me in a display case if he could. You know, I think I could stand to learn a few things from him. Here, take this key. It will get you to the top floor. You will need the Collector's key to get into the vault though, and he will not want to part with it. But you might be able to get it with the right bargaining chip. You mean you? I will be your hostage. Let me know when you're ready, and we will enter his study, your weapon at my back. He won't want to lose the centerpiece of his collection. Let's go right now. Hopefully this works out. Oh, hello Vanya. Who is this person? I'm sorry, Nancy. He said he'd kill me if I didn't bring him to you. What is the meaning of this? Your name is Nancy? You have no right to call me by that name. I am the Collector to you. I want you to open the vault for me, Nancy. They're serious. They killed my bodyguards. They killed me too. What they say, Nancy? You'll be killed anyway, Vanya. It's how people like that work. Wait, no. They seem very reasonable. I think if only you give them what they want. I am sorry, Vanya. I've made up my mind. Do your worst, you coward. Nancy, how could you? You just don't want them to get into your vault. That's it, isn't it? I will mourn your death greatly, Vanya. You can rest assured I will give you the greatest funeral Neverwinter has ever known. I will hire hundreds of mourns. But I must be strong for the good of the collection. You greedy old Misa. So that's how it's going to be, is it? Ah, love. Even without his key, there's more you should know. And I see that there's no reason to hold this information back any longer. He has never allowed me into the vault, but I know that there are more locks than just this one key opens. Before he opens the vault, I know he always stops by the fireplace and one of the bookcases in the next room. Traitorous wench! After taking you into my home after all I bought for you. Thank you, Vanya. You are free to go. Don't forget to grab some of these vases on the way out. They're very pricey. Now, where were we? You will get nothing from me. And even if you kill me and take my key, you'll never get inside the vault. I'll be back for your key just as soon as I've found a way to break you. Alright. Ah, there's an ocean painting here. And a water you can unlock. King's Tear. And another scroll to add to our mountain of scrolls. We are basically carrying a whole library with us at this point. Ocean painting and Vanya's key. This is a reproduction of a painting of a ship at sea. It seems out of place among the fine originals with which the collector has stocked his mansion. Also a bookcase over there. Two bookcases actually. Ow. The Big Book of Numerological Nursery Rhymes. This is a rare first edition printing of the immensely popular source of such timeless treasures as Frickle Fractal Through and Little Hector Vector. Unlike the other books on the shelf, it appears to have seen frequent use and one page has been noticeably dog-eared. The poem on that page reads, 9 are we when taken all three, last one slain and 6 remain, none survive, our first last 5. Okay, and just dessert. This book feels vaguely unstable as you hold it. Interesting. And there's of course the fireplace. Now let's have another chat with Nancy. Oh, there's also a door we can unlock. Is that the vault door or is that the... The door to the collector's vault has 2 keyholes. Okay, let's see. What is up with the fireplace? It looks like there's something beneath the logs. Reach for it. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe she can reach for it. Failure. Has made the fire really hurt, so you place a hand in it, putting out the fire somehow, suddenly looking like much out of opinion. Okay. Let's talk to him again. What do you want? Your vault key, or I destroy this painting? No, no. Leave that painting out of this. It's done nothing to you. Well, then give me your key and tell me how to get into the vault. Simple as that. Very well. There's a book in the other room, on the bookcase in the corner. It has all the instructions you need. Why don't you just tell them to me? I might accidentally leave something out. Memory isn't as reliable as it once was. Okay, this had better work. Let's see. There was a little cipher in there. 9 are we when taken all 3, last one slain, then 6 remain, none survive our first. Less 5. Let's see. Insert the key. Here the lock on latch. Okay. And the combination. Okay, we have 0 to 9. 9 are we when taken all 3. So that means 9. Last one slain, then 6 remain. So 6, 5. Yes. Failure. Okay. Let's try this again. Seems to be a bit more difficult than that. Okay. 9 are we when taken all 3. When taken all 3. Oh. Wait, does that mean 9 is left? When 3 that... Oh, the sum of all 3 is 9? Yeah, I think it means the sum of all 3 is 9. Last one slain, then 6 remain. Last one slain. So the last digit is 3, I think. None survive our first, less 5. The last one is the most puzzling to me. So last one slain, then 6 remain is like you take away the third and you have 6. So 9 minus 3 is 6. So the third digit is 3. None survive our first, less 5. None survive our first, less 5. The wording is kind of confusing to me here. None survive our first, less 5. So does it mean that the first is smaller than 5? Or that this... maybe... Okay, so the last one is 3. So 6. None survive our first, less 5. I don't really understand the third line here. Maybe it's because English is not my mother tongue. But that wording is confusing me right now. Like, it seems not really clear. Like, none survive our first. First, less 5. So the first digit is smaller than... Yeah, I think that means the first digit is smaller than 5. So you have 6 and the first is smaller than 5, but that doesn't tell you what it is actually. Because 6 remains, so it could be anything that adds. So it's like basically first remain, non survive our first plus 5. Oh, it could mean that it's like... Okay, let me try 153. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm going to intimidate the guy. Because this episode's already getting a bit long. And the wording on that third one is kind of confusing. Woohoo, hello. Okay, fuck. This is a problem. How could I put out the fire? Let's try this with every character.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I rot or frost this thing? No. Well, shit. I mean, I could Google it. Oh, damn it. Leave. What's the other book? Make the unstable as you hold it. Feels like I might be able to do something with it, but I don't know. Okay, let's try this again. Nine or we when taken all three. That clearly means that the sum of all three is 9. I think that's pretty obvious. The last one slain and 6 remain, so I think the last digit is 3. But the third phrase, that's the bad one, that's the confusing one. None survive our first less 5. So we have 6. Let me write this down on the paper. So the third number is clearly 3. Because if A plus B plus C equals 9, yeah. So last one slain, then 6 remain, yeah. None survive our first less 5. None survive our first less 5. What does that mean? I feel like it's like probably really obvious and I'm just not getting it. None survive our first less 5. None survive our first. Unless it's... Oh, what if less is short for unless? So none survive our first unless 5. But then again we would have 1, 5, 3, I think. And that clearly wasn't it. Maybe 5, 1, 3? None survive our first unless 5. Because yeah, 1 plus 5 is 6. That would add up, but... None survive our first. Let's try 5, 1, 3. 5, 1, 3. Okay, oh, okay. I see. Okay, I actually solved it. Yeah. So unless is just short for unless. Okay. So I basically already had it, I just had the first and 2 numbers switched. Okay. Hey. We did it. We actually did it. Right, it has a second keyhole. How do we open the second keyhole? Let's do with the fireplace. The key is like in the fireplace. But how do I put out the fire in the fireplace?
Yes.
I don't have any water spouts, I think. I could put ice storm onto it. I could extract the water elemental from someone and sacrifice that, maybe. But there must be some way to do this without having water spells, for sure. Let me try talking to him again.
What?
There's nothing in here. Check the bookcases. I feel like I can do something with the other book, though. Let's go downstairs and see if I missed something there. Could try reading the diary again. Perhaps there's some information in there. Oh, there's a door over there we didn't open. Oh, don't kill us, please. I have no intention of hurting you, just keep quiet. Okay, so these are the servants. Ah, there's a vase of water here. Okay. Now we have a bottle of water. And we can use that to put out the fire. Perfect. Yeah, I was thinking there has to be some way to do this with every class, so it's probably not a spell. Douse the fire. Looks like there's something beneath. Reach for it. Retrieve an ornate silver key. And there we go. Insert the fireplace key. The door can be opened. There we are.
Nishka, good to see you again.
Leldon. Something told me you'd be here. Although I didn't think you'd get this far.
My coin. Where is it?
Like I'd tell you. And it's not your coin anymore. After all, you can't seem to hold on to it. Or anything else.
I'll tear the knowledge from you if I have to. I'll get it back. And what you came to steal, little girl, that's mine too.
I'm not scared of you, Leldon. You can't order me around, and you sure as the nine hells can't stop me.
You think so? So be it then.
Wait, is Leldon just attacking us alone? Does he have no friends? He almost one-shot Nishka, actually. But it's Nishka. She's like the weakest link.
Nishka. You did it. You killed me. Going to be waiting for you. Waiting for you to die.
Like I'm waiting? Just fall over and be quiet, Leldon. You've lost. You've lost everything.
Gerhard is
Kind of
looking
expected
mighty
some better
hungry.
last words from him. He was always a big talker. Ah, well, let's take what we need and get out of here. Time's wasting.
Yeah, that was another kinda anticlimactic final fight. Hey, but we got some venom. That's good at least. A lot of gold. Even more gold. A totem. With some sapphires. Interesting. I can give this to Nishka.
How can
Let's
I
have
help?
Nishka unlock the chest.
I suppose
Let's
so.
see, what is inside? An amulet. Periapt of Wisdom +4.
I am listening.
Does anyone have... I feel like you could probably use that.
How can I help?
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Yeah.
What?
Let's give this to
Yes.
Elani.
I suppose.
Let's see if we can talk to the collector again, and if not, we can just leave. Oh, this is like a long episode. I might actually edit this and split it in 2 parts. I did not plan on making this episode this long. Let's go back out on the streets. Next episode we will go by the Temple of Tyr to continue Kelgar's storyline. And then it's time to go back to Crossroad Keep. Continue the main story. That was a short little excursion, although Leldon's end was kinda underwhelming.
Yes.
This game kinda has a
Yes.
nick for making boss fights underwhelming, I feel like. Like, none of the boss fights have been hard in any way. It's kinda sad. Alright, let's save the game. Yeah, I'm probably gonna edit this in 2 parts. Until then, goodbye.